operators, property managers are experts at living in spreadsheets, right? I mean, it's a language in the world that we're in. So how does Hines view investing in flex and hospitality and all the things we've talked about from an ROI perspective? What's the lens that you're really looking at it through?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the different product, right? Like if
Hmm.
we're putting flex on a full floor, um, it, it depends on the business plan of that building. Like what
Hmm.
type of ROI are we looking for? Like we've looked at deals where we might be a bit under market rents, we might be at market rents, or we might be over market rents. And all three of those could be a reason to put this product into the building because of bigger things that are happening or other initiatives, or it could be a redevelopment. A major tenant that just took 100,000 square feet could have required it. Like there's a lot of things that we're seeing that aren't necessarily based on the spreadsheet, that are more intrinsic factors that are adding to the reason why you might add this in. I think when I think about, monetization, how we think about flex is different than, you know, well, I guess flex is general, like, you've got your different products and they might have different monetization strategies behind them. So in a building where we've got this great amenity event conferencing space, historically how it's been charged back to tenants, I think there's opportunity for that to shift in the industry where there might be some sort of, recovery through the tenants, but it's also now being leveraged through external parties, or at least like Hines opening it up to our broader network of tenants to also use that space. And if you have different rate cards where tenants get a rate or they get it for free because it's charged back through CAM and this other group has it, I think that there's different ways and tools and resources that we can now look at to see how our space is being used. I was talking the other day to another good friend of ours, Brandon Medeiros, and he said something to me. He's like, the value is now in the people that can show up to the building, how often are they actually showing up? So it's about the people who are in the buildings now, and people are what are driving value in buildings. And if our tenants and clients are now using buildings in a dramatically different way, are there opportunities for us to bring other people into those buildings?